stayed. It's only over when the day is done. I never knew you was a runner, yeah. I mistook you for a son. It don't matter what we think when it's all over. 'Cause this is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah. This is our last chance to leave it all behind. Raise your voice and raise your power, yeah.
Archie, is it fun?
Fun.
Fun.
After me. Ready? Happy?
Happy.
New?
New?
New.
Was wrong to say I wouldn't change a thing, 'cause in the story of our lives, the best of times through color glass, time rolls on enough to let me move on past, but every little now and then it creeps on back to shape my smile.
She even looks good while walking and not facing the camera. Blessed, unbothered, and well-loved versus unmoisturized, unfulfilled, and unloved. Let's listen to that. Is 1 minute and 8 seconds.
Meghan Markle is 44 years old. Prince William is 43 years old. This is what you look like when you live a happy life. And this is what it looks like when you are enraged all the time. They are literally 1 year apart, and I actually didn't see that coming. This is a goddess, and this is a mess. She even looks good while she's walking and not facing head on, which I would look insane. Obviously, she has spent time in front of cameras, and she knows her angles, and she takes care of her skin.
Exactly. I agree with her 100%. She knows her angle. That over-shoulder look when she's, posing for the camera, she perfected it. I'm pretty sure this is probably something she realized. Okay, this is me. My crazy mind is talking. When she look at pictures of herself, and probably something would strike her and say, oh, when I look this way, I look good. And then she perfected it. And then now when she goes out doing this kind of publicity, she perfected it in a snap. Okay, so this lady, I agree. I'm glad she's not hating, all right? But she's telling the truth, and I agree with her.
But still, the difference is so stark. And it is because of the beard. The beard ages him, and the fact that he's never seen moisturizer in his entire life. And I also just do love her very quiet luxury style, which is glamorous and gorgeous.
All right, let's read some of the comment. Maybe this part I will be putting on PYTE because I think now we're doing the more positive thing. There's that. Get lost. You see, they're still showing. They're clicking and then they're showing their stupidity. Meghan and Paris. A seismic 24 hours. Oh, let's pause this. A seismic 24 hours for the fashion world, and all the Duchess did was come to Paris to support her friend launched the next chapter in his stellar career, now at Balenciaga. Also, don't think 500 years of inbreeding is doing him any favor. Katie and Willie have always looked frumpy. William is a mess, lol. Love that part. Meghan Sussex. And then the beard is because of his brother. He think just because Harry have his beard, he will look good too. But whatever. Stop. She had extensive cosmetic surgery. Okay, I don't even need to finish with that. Never seen moisturizer in his entire life. Alright, next tweet. Let's block this. You could pause and read it, but I could see the Deranger in that tweet miles away. Next one. This is JTB. I don't know what he's saying in that video, but it's worth sharing. Let's pause. Damn, on fire. Alright, so I'll come back to this after I listen to JTB's thing. Vicky Lee of Australian Idol. I know we're all asking who out there dragging Meghan Sussex. Balenciaga walk like she didn't sing completely off key. Girl, your vocal are still looking for pitch correction. Meghan walked in couture. Your voice jumped off a cliff. Okay, let's see here. 1 minute and 29 seconds.
I wanted to punch myself in the face when I saw this video.
Please, by all means, don't let us stop you. Because after hearing you sing, we all want to do the same. Ricky Lee. Oh, you mean...
What? 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 Where does JTB find all of these people? Okay, let's continue. I'm gonna have to mute some part of it because of copyright.
Girl, your notes were flatter than deflated Ugg boots.
Oh my
You've
God.
got the range of a Bluetooth speaker in a fish tank. And you had the nerve to come for Meghan, Duchess of Sussex? At Balenciaga? You're out.
I almost spilled my coffee. Oh my God. JTB is out of this world.
Here mocking Meghan's walk when you should be apologizing to every eardrum in Australia. It's a good thing you stayed over there. Because if that voice ever hit an American mic, OSHA would shut the studio down for public safety. You said Meghan's walk was contrived.
He's doing this like slow motion model pose thing that is just so...
Okay, she's giving the compliment at the same time. She's trying to trash Meghan, but she's giving the compliment at the same time. Using the word model and that thing. Let me listen to move it back slightly.
Like slow motion model pose thing.
Okay, model host. There it is. Meghan was striking the pose. I even said it in some of my videos. I went crazy with my video on PYTE. Strike the pose. She know exactly where she was. Okay, she was not in her farm picking up fruits and vegetables and all that. She was out there. The world was her catwalk. She knew she was going to be photographed for the exact purpose of that. This is someone who understands the space she's in. She behaved exactly where she's supposed to be. She even said it. She thinks she's diminished Meghan, but she's actually complimenting her, and then she's feeling bad about it. All right, let me move it back again.
He's doing this like slow motion model pose thing that is just so contrived.
Her walk made fashion history.
Exactly.
But I wouldn't expect some off-pitch basic brunette to understand a fierce walk only black women and queer men understand.
And there are so many models who goes to school to learn how to modeling school, to learn how to walk on high heels and do that modeling type of walk. Meghan was just displaying it, and she that was trying to diminish Meghan, okay, literally just said, okay, Meghan know exactly where she was. as much as it is a negative that she was saying, it's also positive. She pretty much highlight exactly what Meghan was doing, which is a modeling type of catwalks. She saw the cameras coming and she's displaying the clothes. There it is. She knew exactly where she was. That's the way that I see it. But JTB, you hit the other angles that that I'm not hitting. You're more upfront with that.
It's beyond your pay grade. Meghan walked into Balenciaga with confidence, and it was a fashion moment. You walked into a studio and assaulted the airwaves. So yes, Ricky Lee, don't let us stop you. Maybe you'll finally hit the right note.
Oh my God, JTB, I better not say anything negative about Meghan, because if you come after me, I think I'm gonna be destroyed. She said she wanted to punch herself. Yeah, she should. Like JTB said, nobody's gonna stop her. It looks like she may have punched herself in her throat, judging by her croaking voice. Oh, look, another basic B, looking for relevance of our luminous princess. I'm telling you, this image, I shared it in one of my videos. Oh, I haven't edited yet. Where the photographer was calling Meghan. It's literally like a 2-second thing, and he captured it. And it's like the best picture that I've seen. Stay mad. That's the life here. Not insulting the airwave. You sure are notorious, Jay. Aren't you? Love it. Okay, let's see here. And she wore a black rubbish bin bag for the out-of-tune singing. Another desperate bitter Karen. Bluetooth speaker and a fish tank is sending me. Alright, thank you. I just posted on my Australian thread hate list about her and her colleagues peddling lies all the time about Meghan. We call this dragging murder. Okay, we call this dragging murder. Them. Okay, lyrics, BBC, when you know, you know. Oh dear, this takedown is brutal. Some white women have the nerve to be performing like a wash-up reality contest. Oh wait. Always the losers that have negative things to say about Meghan. You will rarely see successful women bringing others down. This was fantastic, thank you. Black women and queer folks recognize the power of good slay, and Meghan has been dismantling the pasty variety since she boldly declared, kindly take your finger out of my face. They're at loss when it comes to blackness outshining the white. The way these people think they are at Meghan's level, they are the ones who are really contrived. Their false criticism really reflect on their own mediocrity. Let's go back. Alright, so this is the person who retweeted it, and there's some squaddies here. He's so good at this. Tell her, Jay. Howl at the OSHA reference. She has no aura on stage. That was her strut, please. She was more boring than Mumble giving a public speech. White women have way too much confidence in themselves. She can't sell Meghan's cape without looking like a weirdo, looking like she wore a straight jacket. Bluetooth speaker and a fish tank, gonna steal that one. Alright, where's that? Beyond your pay grade, true. Alright, next tweet. Now, this is another TikTok video, not from JTB. But I think, you tell me what you think, because I did listen to some of it because there's no caption. And it came under my timeline, and then when I read this, it's a criticism of Meghan Sussex at Paris Fashion Week. When I listen to this, it seems like they're making fun of the British media. Let me know what you think, and please put the timestamp and let me know this is the section within the video that you're making reference to. Okay, once I put the video out, I don't remember everything that I said. All right, so I could go straight to it, and then I know this is what you're responding to.
Meghan Duchess went to Paris for a lovely weekend. She went to Paris and had a lovely time. That's my headline.
There are a few headlines.
Oh my God.
Okay.
That woman, the poor woman.
So, she allegedly laughed at a model falling over on the catwalk. There's a picture of her smirking with no context.
Oh.
And someone has found a model falling over and they're like, there we go, Meghan Markle,
Smirks.
pointing and laughing. She also went to the Balenciaga show, which is a big no-no.
That's what she got invited to.
Yeah, well, 3 years ago, Balenciaga had 2 controversial campaigns.
Even though it's now a completely different person in charge.
Yes,
Sure,
yes,
fine,
yes.
terrible. What a terrible human.
There is more. There is a video of her in a limo with her feet on the seat, which was seen as disrespectful, but wait.
To the limo?
Yes, disrespectful
I
to the
reckon
limo.
celebrities have done more disrespectful things than that in a limo.
Yeah. This limo was only streets away from where Lady Di died.
I'm sorry.
All
I
of
think it
Paris
was
is-
weird. I think it was weird.
Really? All of Paris is only streets away from that
No,
tunnel.
I don't know. You tell me what you think about this. All right.
Meghan Duchess went to
It's
Paris.
some of the things that I've highlighted in some past videos. Why do you feel the need to lie about her? We love having her and Harry here in the USA and know by the bad press and pure hatred Brits give them that they need to be exactly where they are. I just would have thought that Brits will have just moved on to something more relevant. That's what we thought. They literally told her to go back to America. And there's American who's saying, we like them here. I think they are Australian, having been to both England and Australia and having teams in both countries. I sometimes can distinguish the accent. I think they're also marking the Brit press. That's what I thought. I didn't even see this comment. That's what I thought. But let me know what you think. The royal family, psycho friend, and scum of the earth British media stirred the hate pot for the beautiful Sussex family for fools to believe. Happily sane Brits see through the constant lies and gaslighting and love Harry and Meghan. I remember at the beginning when I started doing videos about Harry and Meghan, I used to scream in some of my podcasts. I'm like, where are the Brits? Why they're not speaking up? But now people are getting it. All right, a lot of the Brits, especially in some of the morning shows, they are speaking up, and I appreciate that they distinguish themselves from the rest of the crazies. All right, so that's the one I just came from. Hating Meghan Markle is a $1 billion industry. Social media hate and tabloid hate go hand in hand to frame Meghan Markle as Diana 2.0. Okay, hating Meghan Markle is a $1 billion industry. Social media hate and tabloid hate go hand in hand. Okay, it's repeating the same thing. Okay, there's something really insidious seeing skanky racist white women criticizing a biracial mixed race woman. There's that. So listening to this video, it looks like they are making fun of the UK toxic media who have been negative about Meghan and Paris at Paris Fashion Week. They're calling out the BS of her laughing while model fell. Yeah, I did see her smiling, but I didn't see the part where the model fell. Taking off shoes. I mean, there are things, okay? Reaction. There are things that happen out of reaction. Majority of people will have the same reaction. Because I think I probably will have the same reaction as she did, but the tabloid is making fun of, turning a different completely thing. They're calling out the BS of her laughing while model fell, taking off shoes and driving straight away from where Di passed, etc. All right. These people, okay, tiring. These people need a life. 3 people at the back of the limo all put their feet up. I know about Killer Heels. If this was Kate, they'd be phoning. Watch out for Kate being invited to this, what is it? London Fashion Week, I guess. London Fashion Week. So they could say Meghan was snubbed, time to go up. So the video, okay, so now I'm getting it. The video where she was behind the limo, so it probably after she had done all the pictures, walking, you know, some of the videos we've seen her, like this one, for instance, after this and where she wore the white clothes and stuff like that. So she finished, present the clothing and, you know, present the Balenciaga and things like that. Now the show is over. She's sitting in the back of the limo, removing her shoes, and she's showing the back end. Okay, the things that we will not know. And then the tabloid is bashing her for it. Is that what it is? I didn't see the full video because sometimes there are videos that I see, I can't really show it. I'm telling you, YouTube is on my case, okay? YouTube is on my case. Things that I see other channels are doing, my channel cannot do. 2 or 3 days ago, I was showing you, I uploaded a video. Automatically, YouTube flagged me. I had to redo it like twice before I could put it. I don't even remember the version that I put. But the first version, usually the one that I really want to show you, but YouTube decided, nah, it's not going to be. Okay? I think I was putting strike the pools and things like that. But it seems like that video was after she'd done the show and she's showing herself, her feet laying up, you know, take off her shoes, the high heel. Those things hurt sometimes. Alright? This is the moment where she knows everybody's gonna look at her, showing, you know, the superficial, the artificial thing, the finished product of things. And then she went in the car, and then now she's showing you, this is what happened after I've done all the superficial thing, the things, the glamorous thing. There's me putting my feet up, my feet was hurting or something like that. Okay, she's showing you that she's human, but the British media turn it into a negative. Okay, let's see. Okay, tiring. These people need a life. 3 people at the back of the limo all put their feet up. I know about Killer Heels. If this was Kate, they'll be phoning. Watch out for Kate being invited to London Fashion Week so they could say Meghan was snubbed. Time to go up. And it's after Harry have said he's not bringing his wife to the UK. Okay, I'm glad they cut off when the idiot spoke up at the end. Bitter, jealous white women. The beautiful Duchess had been walking around for hours in heels. How is that weird to take off your shoes and put your feet up on the way back to your hotel? This for outrage is exhausting. I really, for some reason, I feel like they're mocking the British media. And I see some people are saying that. But I'm not 100% sure. But you guys tell me what you think. I really have to stop clicking on nonsense like this. She's sitting telling a full-on lie about a video has surfaced showing a model falling over that who Meghan laughed at. See, I want to lay hands on people like that, getting on platform lying because she can. Well, I think she was responding, someone reported on it, but I did see the video where Meghan did a smirk, cover her mouth and talk to her friend. What's her friend again? The guy friend. But I didn't see the model, but the tabloid will make up thing. Nobody with good sense believe Meghan laughed at anyone that almost tripped. They're also jealous and such lying ugly heifers. All right, next tweet. All right, this video is going to have 2 parts, okay? Part 1 will probably be on Pt2 Sussex. Part 2 will be on PYTE. All right, so, did I put this twice? I guess I did. Yeah, I put that twice, so let's forget about that. There's another TikTok video. Alright, let's pause. No wigs, no wiglets, scalp me. Alright, let's listen. 1 minute, 5 seconds.
Wait a minute, I have to run this back because there was something important that I missed. And I think a lot of people missed this as well. You see, we spoke about the ensemble, tins across the board. We talked about the face, the skin, the slicked back bun or chignon. And if Tyra Banks didn't teach you anything else, she always said, pull that hair back. It wasn't until earlier today that Meghan showed us something I don't think we've been privileged to see. And if you watched her story, it came very quickly. She said, ladies and gentlemen, scalp me. If you do not know what that means run your fingers through my scalp. That means I dare you to tell me I don't have hair. You may call her a lot of things, but
oh my God, that's a shade to the wig lady on Salty Island. Oh my God. I shared this picture with you either on Pt2 Sussex or PYTE. But he make a very good point. He is absolutely right. Oh my God. Yes.
bald-headed is not one of them. As soon as I saw this particular photo, instantly reminded, scalp me. Contrary to popular belief, I am not on Harry and Meghan's payroll because if I was, we would have done a whole sacred video. Beyonce, girl. I don't know if you've sent Meghan some sacred products. And Meghan, if she has, we're waiting. We're waiting. Ben, scalp her. I love a bad bitch with some inches. She is already high income. I know that's a good 22, 24 inches. I just know it.
He has better hair than I do. Oh my God. You are so fun. I love your post. There's that. Let's pause this. When I saw the part of the video, I cackled so hard. There's the shade here. There's that. Early on, the royal voter projected another royal family member's habit onto Meghan, implying that the Duchess of Sussex will join in facial rejuvenation and wore hair extension to divert attention from the other person actually doing so. How do men get this way? There's that. So true. I'm telling you the squad. Let me see something. You know what? Let me finish with my list. Oh my God. Okay, I can see why they are mad. I'm telling you. Alright, she knew she was gonna be photographed. Look at her. Effortlessly walking. And it's like she's flying. Okay, what a queen. Yep. Very demure. Very mindful. Not mad, no. simply pointing out that the woman uses the title of Duchess to swan around the world to things. But it's not Meghan who's saying that. People's writing about her. Okay, she will never be invited to if she didn't have that title of, oh please. I mean, like I was saying at the beginning of this video, I will have two parts. One probably gonna be in Team Sussex. The second part will be here. And that recording I'm doing right now, I said Meghan brought an army with her when she moved to the UK with, to be with Harry. 3 million sets of eyes were over there. You mean Meghan had a life before all of that? You see, when the royal vat was writing nonsense about her, the People magazine, her friends, went to People magazine and, talk about, things that they see that was wrong. Oh, please. All right, let's block this one. You could finish read it. I don't want to waste my time on this. Okay, trying to cosplay Victoria Beckham. She will never be a successful American. Oh, she's already successful. All right, these are the haters. You could pause and read the rest. I don't want to waste my time on this. Next tweet. All right, let's pause. HRH Princess Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, a role model for young women. On PYTE, around 2020, 2021, I did a video. And I remember exactly where I was when I recorded that video. I was camping. It was probably maybe around this time, 5 o'clock. And I was laying down in the tent. And I was thinking about Meghan. And that's when I first started, looking into Meghan. And I was seeing all the nonsense that was going on. And I was like, Meghan is a really role model, good role model for young girls. And then I got out of the tent, used my phone, and record whatever thought that was going on, whatever I was thinking. And then after the weekend camping, I came home, I turned it into a video. Go watch it. I don't remember what I said in it, but I know I was saying something about Meghan is a role model for young girls. But let's listen to this. So I'm not new to this. There's a lot of little topics here and there I've already hit the moment I started covering Harry and Meghan. All right. This one is 1 minute and 32 seconds. And the only comment here, it says, well said. Once the video is done, unless if I have more to say about the video, then I'll say. Otherwise, I'm going to go to the next tweet.
Into Paris Fashion Week is the main reason I say you gotta love yourself. Follow this page because I'm about to break something down. The Duchess of Sussex has haters like no other. This latest dust up is pure evidence of that. Her bun is too tight, they say. Who she thinks she is strutting into Paris Fashion Week like that? What do you mean she has on a cape? Who does she think she is to wear white? How dare she? Yes, how dare she? How dare she outdress the bums in the comment? How dare she outstrut the people in the comments? How dare she out Naomi Campbell walk all the bums in the comments? You got people out here doing whole think pieces on how her hair was styled. She was wearing a bun. It is absurd to say the least. And to this,
you know what I think as well? I'm not a fashion person. First thing, she's almost like JTB. How dare she, the comment section. That's one thing. All right. She's almost like JTB calling out the haters. The second thing is, this is why I say I'm not a fashion person. I think the dresser, the people, her glam team, okay, they knew the assignment. They put her hair in a bun not to distract from the clothes. The clothes that she was wearing was the highlight. They did not want whatever makeup she's wearing to overshadow the clothes. They did not want her hair to overshadow the clothes. So both her team, Martin and whoever did her hair, which was on the picture, they did exactly what was supposed to be done for her in Paris. Okay, the clothes was the highlight. Both clothes, the white and black, were the highlight for the show, pretty much. Okay, the designer. So the makeup that looks so natural, you don't see it overshadow her face or the clothes, her hair put on a bun. Okay, to give space for the clothes to be seen. If they had put her hair down and do some other things, and it will overshadow the clothes. So they put it on a bun. Okay, her hair is put on a bun. Her face looked natural, and the highlight is the clothes. And then she does the strike the pose. Okay, so I had to point this out. This just came to mind. Again, everything that you want to say, agree, disagree, I don't care. All right, I like a good discussion as long you're being somewhat authentic with your comment. If you're hating, I'm just gonna block you. But whether you agree or disagree, put the timestamp so I know what are you talking about.
I say, know yourself and love yourself. Because if there is one thing these internet streets are going to do, they're going to try to tear you down. But I got some words for you. They can't tear you down if they can't reach you, and they cannot pollute your air if they are not at your altitude.
Exactly.
Know thyself, love thyself. All right, y'all, that's one to grow on. Please share this with a friend. See you next time.
I agree with her. And I think Tyler Perry had said something similar to that, where I may have this video where sometime you meet someone and if they're pulling you down, it was meant, I'm paraphrasing. If I find it, I definitely will put it. There are some people you met, they're not supposed to go to the next level with you because of your... Okay, here it is. If I have it, this is where I'll put the video.
Got to the end of the year, had nothing to pay my taxes because I'd given it all away.
Wow.
I had so much guilt that I'd given it to all the family, all friends.
Mm-hmm.
Next year, I think I made $1.5 million.
Mm-hmm.
Same thing happened again.
Wow.
Next year, I made $7 million. Same thing happened again. Because I had so much guilt because I had, and I think this is something that we as Black people carry because of what we've been through.
Mm-hmm.
And when you have, you think, oh my God, I need to bring everybody else up with me.
Mm-hmm.
That's a beautiful thought.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, that's bullshit.
Talk about it, that's real.
That's bullshit. Take that out of your mind because I'm gonna tell you right now, if you have a boat that can help you get from this place to that place so that you can get a bigger boat and you can only take 2 or 3 people, don't let everybody on that boat. And you got to be also careful because when you put too many people on the boat, there's some trying to put holes in it because they want it to sink because they don't like that you're sailing.
Yeah. Oh.
Yeah. So you have to be careful, right?
Yeah.
Or there's some that are putting holes in the boat because they don't feel that they're worthy of it. And I've had that too, where I was trying to pull people up to, come on, this is far as we've been together all these years, we can make this happen, it's gonna be wonderful, it's gonna be great. But the whole thing that I had to realize is that some people cannot survive at certain altitudes. So if you're pulling somebody up a hill who, when you get to 10,000 feet, they can't breathe, you're going to kill them.
Yeah.
So it's okay to leave them there until they learn the conditioning of what it takes to be at 10,000 feet.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's good, T. That's good.
It's true.
I'm going through a season.
Next tweet. I'm sorry. I sort of remember what he said, but I don't want to mess up his thing. Next tweet. Day 4 of Duchess Meghan went to Paris. How dare she stay at the Plaza Athenee? Look at the clothes. She knows when she's being photographed. And I think it's the same shoes she wore on with both clothes. It helps when she's traveling. Just bring one good shoes and then another shoes when she's walking or go to the airport. There's that. I'm telling you. Natural, nothing. The hair did not overshadow. Not too many jewelry. Just her wedding band, a bracelet, and that's it. Yeah, her glam team did a wonderful job. All right, Fancy Platel thinking that Meghan didn't know Meghan was in Paris when the whole world knew she was there, and actually putting this in writing. Intervention required me thanks. Nurse, she's out again. How dare she go to Paris? How dare she walk the way she did? And how dare the press cover her when she is irrelevant? She can do no right, as everyone knows. So weird. By the way, that she stay in the same hotel that Taylor Swift mentioned on her new album. How dare Meghan stay there? Oh, are they saying about... This is why I don't follow these people. This a hotel. Hotel is there for people who don't live in the country, who want a place to stay. I can't believe this is what they're saying. Okay, the incandescent with jealousy. and to make the visit as toxic as possible so that she'll never step foot in Paris again. Meghan should make Paris her second home. The publicity for the city of Paris, French fashion, and the very American Meghan got them shooken. They are so butthurt, and the realization that their almost decade-long smear campaign has fallen on deranged ears. That's why their readership keeps falling, because they are one or two unhinged takes from being in National Enquirer territory. Alright, let's pause that. The good news is that the outrage is so clearly feigned that it just looks ridiculous to the casual observer. The only people buying any of these are never going to judge her fairly. They'll probably try to ruin New York for her as well. You know what came to mind as I was reading this? The video about Kamala Harris. These mother effers are crazy. Let me go find it. I'm telling you, I need to put this by itself. There is so much about this moment that is trying to make people feel like they've lost their mind, when in fact these mother effers are crazy. Oh, Kamala Harris, you have charmed me. Alright, this is what Kamala Harris had said. And these are the Derangers as well. After this video, I'm going to go to the next tweet, okay?
Because there's so much about this moment that is trying to make people feel like they've lost their minds. When in fact, these motherfuckers are crazy.
Alright? This is exactly what's happening over there, okay, with the Derangers. The things that they are saying are so out of this world, and when you think about it, you will, when you hear them, you will think it's you, but when you process it, you're like, these people are crazy. All right, next tweet. It is everybody's favorite time of the week. Melani is back with another We Do Not Care Club announcement. She had outdone herself with this one. Okay, I'm not sure. This is 2 minutes. Does this have to do with Melania Trump? She is absolutely hilarious. Okay, let's listen to this. I didn't listen to it.
Welcome to all new and existing members of the We Do Not Care Club. I started this club for all women in perimenopause, menopause, and postmenopause. We are putting the world on notice that we simply just do not care much anymore. Let's go ahead and get started with today's announcements.
Is that a pad she has there?
We do not care if when we laugh, we pee a little bit.
Oh.
We do not care if you have called us 3 days in a row now. Let us call you. We do not care if we have to go to therapy weekly. You are probably the reason we are there. We do not care if we are looking for our glasses and they are on our face. Be careful how you let us know that information. We do not care if we are sleeping next to a pile of clean clothes. They will get folded when our mental health is better. We do not care that we bought a new pair of fancy dress shoes and have nowhere to wear them. They look cute on our feet and they make us happy. We do not care if the veins in our legs look like road maps. If we're lost, we'll use them. We do not care if we were in bed for 10 hours. We only slept for 3 of those hours. Today is not the day. This concludes our announcements for all new and existing members of the We Do Not Care Club. Please post what we do not care about today in the comments so that I can add those to our list. Thank you.
Okay, I don't know why I put this, but hey, it's there. Next tweet. I'm not even gonna go in the comment. I actually thought it was about Melania Trump. Oh, so I had this here. Portland tonight. Okay, so it seems like Trump sent his minions to Portland to terrorize the city, and this is how some of the people in the area is reacting. I put it in part 1 of the recording earlier in the video. Alright, so there's a music there. I don't know. This is how they're reacting, okay? To the fascists. And eventually, what's gonna happen? Oh, there's a news reporter here. What's gonna happen here? Right now, Trump is using his Maga people to terrorize the city. But Trump and his minions, you know, who's closer to him, they already have a backup. once the Magas realized that what Trump had made them do, okay, and they're gonna have robots, okay, the Elon, the Trump, they're gonna have robots to protect them, okay. This tweet is from Too Raw to Real. I've shared some of his videos before, so this is one of his latest tweet that he put, and I thought I'd share it with you. So this is one of the videos he put. How I feel about Kamala Harris cursing on her book tour. Just like the video that I just shared with you, where Kamala Harris said these mother effers are crazy. All right. How I feel about Kamala Harris cursing on her book tour. Let's listen.
She is the mother I never had. She is the sister everybody would want. She is the friend that everybody deserves. I don't know a better person. I don't know a better person. She is...
I don't know where he find this clip. There's me responding here, laughing my ass off. How did you know about this clip? OMG, you just too damn much. But I agree with you. These mother effers are crazy. Alright, there's this. I'm just gonna read what's there. Man, I should have been on here. Off the edible. This few effing funny. Head tight now. Reading 107 days. And for all the crap that MVP, okay, Madam Vice President, had to endure last fall, she can curse as much as she wants. Okay, so I have the video again. Looks like I had it on the list. And I forgot. I just saw it here. Oh, no, this is something different. Okay. We could have been a happy country. She's mentally stable, smart, happy, and human. Let's listen to that. There'll be screenshot in between, okay? 1 minute and 39 seconds.
Auntie, what are you doing?
Herbs from my garden. Onion, lemon.
What is this process of the juice and then...
come on, honey. It's a baster and I'm the juice. You base.
What are you doing now?
Caramelizing the onions, Nina.
Tell me more. Tell me more.
No, you need to.
I need to learn.
Videotape me. Back off.
Excuse me.
Got some carrots, some leeks.
So it's the stock. I need to understand what turkey stock is.
She's still trying.
The look that she get.
There's a thing called chicken stock. There's a thing called fish stock.
Yep, I'm familiar with those two things. Mm-hmm.
This is turkey stock.
Oh, okay. And so why are you choosing to do turkey instead of chicken or fish, Auntie?
Because we're having a Thanksgiving turkey and not a Thanksgiving fish.
What is this?
You cannot.
Happy New Year! Happy New Year! Happy New Year! I love you! Why are you putting it back in?
So I can caramelize the onions.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought you wanted to teach me. Look at that.
Get in my belly. Get in my belly.
Oh, you're so cute.
Yep. We could have been a happy country. She's mentally stable, smart, happy, and human. Alright, I'm not even gonna go in the comment section. Next tweet. I thought that was a nice little collage. Bless her husband. Oh my God. I think the only reason I put this, okay, the image, the way the squad be doing things, I think that's a squad. I no longer give them attention. As soon as I spot a Deranger under my post, I get rid of them ASAP. Look at the image. There's that. Okay, YouTube is gonna flag me on this. Okay, I've always blacked them. I don't care about them at all. All they want is attention. They hate Meghan and nothing will change their mind. So what's the point? Black them. Then I black their followers if the numbers is not too high and I have time. Inspirational. That is very wise. You see sometime when I'm responding to them, I'll respond and then black. Alright, so this is a prayer from one of the squad, okay? And that'll be it for the video. Go on App Team Sussex for part 1 because I think I'm gonna divide this recording into 2 parts because I'm 1 hour and 30 minutes. Pray for Has, Meghan, Archie, and Lily. Lord, we ask for your protection over Harry, Meghan, Archie, Little Bit Dana, and Miss Doria, and supporters this week. Keep Harry, Meghan, Archie, Little Bit Dana, and Miss Doria and her supporters safe from harm and danger. Cover them with your love and protection, their well-being. Be their shield and refuge. Thank you for watching over them day and night. In Jesus' name, amen. So she used that image. And this is a prayer. Psalm 23. The Lord is my shepherd, I shall not want. He makes me lie down in green pasture. He leads me beside still waters. He restores my soul. He leads me in paths of righteousness for his name's sake. Even though I walk through the valley of the shadow of death, I will fear no evil, for you are with me. Your rod and your staff, they comfort me. You prepare a table before me in the presence of my enemy. You anoint my head with oil, my cup overflows. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I shall dwell in the house of the Lord forever. Amen. All right, so that's it. And there's a lot of amens, okay? So please take a moment to subscribe, like, and share. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Okay, looks like there's a new subscribers. If you want to support this channel, there's a PayPal link and a Cash App link in the description. You could donate. Those who have donated, thank you. So this is PYTE, the 2 channels that I'll be putting this recording on. The first part will be on IP Team Sussex. The second part will be over here. So check IP Team Sussex for the first part. It's one recording. I'm going to divide it into 2 videos. Thank you for watching.